Before I start, hold on. What the fuck is this? Yeah. Hey, what's going on today? This is Jalen Jones, and this is my show, Needless to Say. So, needless to say, if you're not on my show, then shut the fuck up. Your opinion don't matter. Now, to the right of me, I got my man's Wolf. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
What up, though? It's Wolf.
For sure, for sure. So, we're here today. I'm very excited. This is like really my first episode. So what this show is really going to entail is really just random conversation. So we're going to talk about music. It can be about the culture, social stuff, whatever you want to talk about.
Any and everything goes.
Literally. Don't hold your opinion back. We want to hear everything. It don't even matter. We want to hear it all.
Yeah.
Now, before we start.
I already killed mine, but we'll take it here.
Ooh. What is this? Yeah, but we need wine next time. That's not the move. I don't think so. So what I really want to talk about right now, honestly, lately, bro, I've been on social media a lot lately. And I don't know if it's weird for me to say as a man, I have baby fever, bro. I got baby fever like crazy. And
what you mean? Like,
I want a child right now, bro. I really want it, more this for a day or two, maybe a week, or
wait,
I guess
it don't work like that.
It probably not, but at the same time, bro, I want a child right now, bro. I really do. And at my first child, I thought I wanted it to be a son. I think I want a daughter first, bro. I think I really want a daughter.
Not only do you have baby fever, but you want a daughter on top of that.
I think so.
Well, first thing first, who is this lady that you talking about? You ready to have this baby with? You don't even.
Maybe I think that far ahead. Maybe I think that far ahead. But my whole thing is how do you know if you want to have a baby with someone? Because my bad.
No. I'm saying I feel you though. Like I feel you.
Like realistically, let's say in the next 5 years, realistically, 5 years or sooner, I'm probably gonna have a child, most likely. Who that person will be with, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be in a serious relationship. I don't know. It's probably going to be a mistake 9 times out of 10. Let's be very honest. A lot of people are mistakes. Who actually plans on having a child?
Some people do.
Some people do.
But
will it be me? Probably not. It might be something that occurs and I'm like, you know what? Cool. I'm going to deal with this and I'm happy it happened the way it did. Hopefully.
Basically, you planning on an accident child within the next 5 years.
Unconsciously, probably so. I hope it don't go like that, though. I hope not. What about you?
I say about... If I don't have a kid, if I don't have somebody that I'm with within the time frame of right now to at least like 31, 32.
You still love this fucking number, 32. Go ahead.
It's because it's between me. I'm gonna just have to drop that baby. Like I'm gonna have to find a girl that whoever I'm fucking with on a deep level. Like look. At this point, I feel like we ain't going nowhere.
So at this point, you just shooting up the club up just for the second time.
We gonna have a mutual understanding of like, I'm doing this solely so we can have a kid to raise.
So you're going to have an agreement with somebody, a woman, that you're not in a relationship with, but you have a good understanding, whatever that even means, because people are only understanding for so long.
And if a relationship or something builds out of that between us from that, then that's a blessing in disguise of itself. But
so basically you set yourself up to have a friends with benefits, but with the mutual agreement of raising a child together. How do you think that's going to work? Put it like this, have you been trying so far? Or what's going on?
I mean, I'm not trying to have one right now, but I know if I don't have a female that I'm with right now up until that age, if it's not serious, then clearly I'm not about to have nobody to have a kid with. So I need to just have that conversation with somebody like, boom, bow, yo, this what it is. You with that? Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. Here come the kid.
I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like a lot of women are not going to be with that. But
you'd be surprised.
I do want to touch on, you just made me thinking about, I guess, people getting trapped. And I do believe in that. A lot of people be trying to trap people.
Man.
Trap people. You got a story about that. I kind of want you to expand on that.
I feel like somebody was trying to trap me.
How recent was this?
This was years ago.
Okay.
Man. This was some years
And you think she tried to trap you, or she like actually tried to trap you?
Man, I listen. So this was the thing is like in my mind, I feel like she was trying to trap me, but you tell me what it sounded like.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna say trap off bills because I don't trust none of you.
So I meet this girl, right? We chopping it up, whatever. We messing around. You know, she go from one thing to another.
Right.
We have a conversation. She tells me that she had got a miscarriage, and so therefore she couldn't have a kid anymore. Like doctors told her like she's just like biologically not possible for her to have a kid anymore because of that.
Damn.
So like we talk about that, but then in my mind I'm thinking like, man, like I could shoot the club up.
Time out. So you take that as an invitation, like, okay, sushi game, just raw, straight up.
But we talked about that, but I did. In my mind, that's like one of the things I was thinking. Being a young nigga, that's like one of the first things that come to my mind, like, bet.
But all right, bet, raw. You ain't even think about nothing. You ain't even think about how she's feeling. But all right, shoot the club up, bet, for sure.
Bet, I'm getting in the club for free.
Okay,
that's the first thing I'm thinking about.
Okay.
So, you know, like, we was messing around for some months, you know what I'm saying? This is, like, never using a condom, messing around for months, because I'm thinking, like, you know.
And you, like, are you shooting the club up, or are you trying, like, your pull-out game kind of decent?
No. Nigga, like,
fully?
Shooting.
No birth control?
Nigga, no safety on that bitch.
No plan Bs?
Nigga, we are, listen, the doors are locked, the club is getting shot up, okay?
Listen, I can't judge you because I do a lot of stuff myself.
But
for you to just fully...
Listen, I know, being young, stupid, besides the point.
This was 2 years ago.
No,
okay.
This is years ago.
Okay,
so anyways, bro, like, we messing around, shit didn't pan out though, leave her alone. A year later, somebody like, yo, whoop-de-whoop pregnant. I'm like, she pregnant? What you mean?
Did you do that thing with your fingers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stop fucking with her September? You start doing that?
No, I did start to like count, but like she was like, this was like a year, this legit was like a year later.
Okay.
And she was like, she was pregnant, but like we had, like, you know, we stopped ties.
Yeah, okay.
So she was pregnant, so it wasn't mine off top, but I still had to do the count.
Yeah.
But then like she had a kid, so I'm like, damn, like wait a minute, like, was Shorty trying to trap me on the lows? Like,
what if, put it like this, what if she did trap you? What would be the next step?
I would have had a kid.
How would your relationship be with her? Would you try to make it work, or
it would have been bad. It would not have been a good relationship. That's why I'm thankful that that didn't happen, because that would have been a horrible co-parenting thing to function.
Because I feel like a lot of people out here, these are what I call trap babies. A lot of women have trap dudes, and now they have kids, and them kids might be like our friends, people we know, blah blah blah.
Facts.
Do you like when that kid gets older and you explain, I guess, the dynamic?
You don't have that conversation.
You don't?
I don't think you do. Yeah, I don't think you should. Like,
you don't think you should, but let's be real. Mommy, daddy, how did you meet? Oh, she tried me, but we here right now. I'm not sure if I love you right now, but next I'm paying child support. That's about
not
it.
Cool. No,
it's not cool, but that
shouldn't even be a reality. Like,
it shouldn't.
Like, you would want your kid to think that their mom is the best mother in the world and that their father is the best father in the world. Like, I feel like a kid should get that experience of like, oh, my mom or my dad is shitty from their own life experiences, not from like a parent telling like, no, your mom ain't shit, no, your dad ain't shit. Like, no, like, let them figure that out for themselves.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked up.
That's why I feel like, in a sense, Kevin Hart did. Like, how we were just talking about how Kevin Hart took care of his like ex-wife and everything.
What you mean?
Like, basically, like, he didn't shit on his ex-wife, but like he took care of her. And I think he really did that not only or not just because that he loved her or he had loved her, but more so to show his kids, like, you know what, I love your mom, this is how women should be treated, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, yeah, but not even that it was just a woman, because it was like somebody he was with, like this was his wife, mother of his children. Right. Why not look out for her? Why not have that respect now? And, you know, I feel like what a great thing about him was, like, he never tried to shit on her or talk down on her.
He never did. He always admitted to his faults. I kind of like that, though.
Exactly.
He always did.
A lot of people don't, man, and female. Like, a lot of people, like, I feel like not even just kids, people use them as a trap, but, like, within relationships with certain type of things that people, like, try to trap you with. You know what I'm saying? Just to get stuck in being in a relationship with a person.
I think people do that because, I don't know, you think people like familiarity? Like, I'm familiar with you, we've been dealing with each other for so long, let's just keep this rolling, let's see what happens.
I think that's the reason why people actually don't break up.
Think so?
You get...
okay.
You get not even scared of, like, being by yourself, but, like, damn, like, I'm already so used to this person.
Yeah, you're not used to sleeping alone. You're not used to being by yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, side note, I hate when girls say, I hate sleeping alone. Man, take your ass to bed and wake up in the morning and do what you gotta do. What you talking about?
I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. I'm not a fan of it either.
Sleeping alone?
Yeah.
Bro, you know... I love sleeping alone. I don't get me wrong. You like sleeping with people too, especially somebody you rock with. But I like being alone a lot. So I'm different when it comes to that.
No, I like being alone, but sleeping alone not all the time.
You a cuddler?
About you.
You a fetal position. You a fetal position type nigga.
No. But listen, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just having that other person there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people, they actually get comfortable with that. Like, they get comfortable. Like, okay, like, I know this is my girl. I know this is my guy. Versus like, damn, I'm not even happy in this relationship.
I mean, but like this, I feel like happiness is not always gonna be 24/7 relationship.
Oh no,
definitely not. Relationship is a lot of sacrifice, a lot.
That's really what it is.
A
You
lot of
choosing is to sacrifice and compromise when you deal with somebody. Like,
yeah,
y'all not gonna like the same things, and you're not gonna be into the same things. So.
Definitely not. But I also feel like, you know how you with somebody, you think you know them, like you've been messing with them for like 6 months to a year, you think you know them? No, I feel like even when you know people for like 17 years, you still don't know them because people are continuously evolving, growing. You can wake up with different feelings. But let's say I'm married one day and I wake up and it's like, dang, no offense to you, I don't want to be married to you no more. Saying, have you heard that Logic did that, the rapper?
What?
He told his wife that. He said he woke up one day, like basically just said, I don't want to be married no more. He said it wasn't nothing personal, he didn't want to be married no more. He guess he wasn't feeling it.
That's a new one for me. I never heard that, but that goes into my whole theory about marriage in the first place. I ain't really rocking with it either.
Marriage is more so fight. It's a financial bind. It's a contract. That's what it is.
Yeah, bro. That shit is like you legally stuck with this person forever. Not even like on like no spiritual type thing.
It's a business deal.
Yeah.
In a sense, with dealing with your money and your kids.
It's a company merger. Is what
definitely,
that shit
definitely.
is. It's not even.
So are kids the assets? Or the liabilities?
Shit, they both.
Damn near. Damn, that's fucked up when you think about it.
Yeah, hey, but that's people that.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. I'm not fucking with marriage. I just want to get somebody that I can rock with forever. That's it.
So basically, be with somebody on some Jim Jones shit. Is that how he is?
Bro, listen.
I fuck with that heavy, bro. Probably people don't really be listening.
That
bro.
shit was
that's
so
cool.
Solid, bro.
It's not even like you want to be like polygamous. You want to mess with people. It's just I don't want to get married. I don't want that contract.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to have that hold me down. Like,
how do you make a girl, I guess, understand that? Cause in a sense, and I'm not saying like that. When you with somebody, you kind of gotta train them. You gotta train them to love you. Train them to do certain shit that's geared towards you, and you just train them to facilitate towards you. So I guess how do you train a woman? In a sense, I'm not really trying to say it like that, but how do you train somebody to think like, okay, this is a good idea. We're gonna rock with this. We're not getting married. We're gonna fuck with it for a lifetime.
I don't want to call it training. I call it like being open, having a conversation. Like, cause the thing is, one thing that I always tell people about is if you fucking with somebody and y'all not even able to have conversations on like sex, like the positions you like, or you know, like your dreams, your goals, you know, your fears. Y'all either don't belong together or y'all too young to even be in a relationship. So
right.
First thing first is always be open, be honest. One of the first things, anytime I'm talking to a girl, bro, I always tell them like, I ain't gonna let you are honest, but 100% honesty don't always work. And that's the thing. Okay. It's not. It's not. Somebody like, it may be a girl that I really rocked with, and when I told her, like, when we actually started getting deeper involved and, you know, we had conversation, I told her, like, marriage, I'm not really rocking with it. I probably pushed her away, but, like, I don't want to hold nobody down to no false reality of being with me. Like,
I like how you said that, bro. And actually, I want to touch on that, too. What's up? You know how you said, if, like, you talk to a girl, and if, let's say you're not rocking with marriage, she'll leave? Yeah. I feel like that's all about, like, that biological clock that's in women's minds. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's say you perfect with a dude. Like, let's say you're a girl, or, okay, vice versa. You messing with a girl. No, fuck that. The other way. A girl's messing with a dude, and the dude is perfect for her. Everything is going straight, but he just don't want to get married. He not leaving. He give you everything you want to. Y'all happy. He just don't want to get married. That woman would still leave and go to somebody else who wants to get married.
I feel like that's
Like, do you want to, like, what's the big deal? This is the person you want to be with. Why not just be with that person? Why does the marriage have to be?
Because a lot of people look at marriage as like a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to have it.
It don't mean shit.
Like, well,
it means something, but
the binding of two souls means something. But
yeah.
I feel like people take the whole wedding
and the rings
and all that, like, they take it too far. Like,
okay, what about the vows though? Like, to death do us part.
Bro, that's a part of the act that people perform in the whole ceremony.
I think so too.
Like, it's just that's a line that they have to say in the ceremony in order for it to look like a wedding. So people say it because people really don't do that because people be leaving.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like,
they might as well just say like to cheat and do us part until I'm bored and now I want to part. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's like it get complicated, bro. That's why I'm not with all that. I just want to find somebody that I can just connect with. But like, bro, when people be doing that, it's like, what was you doing it for in the first place?
For a thrill, I guess. Just for the time being.
And that's why I say people look at it as a thing. It's like, oh, I really want this, or I really want that. Like, they don't, but it's like, yeah, you want that, okay, but like, what about the marriage? What about the bond? What you want in that? Like,
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
What do you, like, what are we doing this for? I had a conversation with some friends, with this one girl. She was telling me, like, oh, she know that get married is a big thing on her list, and it's a big thing on her list? Like, on her list of, like, life goals. And she said it was, like, it's the same thing on her man's list. I'm like, that's cool. It may be on your top 3 things, and it may be on his top 3 things. But the reason for yours and the reason for his could be 2 totally different reasons. And y'all could be getting into something for the wrong reason. So I say, go ahead, ask him his reason why. She went, asked him, and he gave her the most bullshit ass response.
Because you're the love of my life, this shit.
No, he told her, because like I said, it's never gonna be the same reasons.
Right.
He told her because he know that she can't testify against him in court. And I'm like, boom, there you go. Like,
what the fuck he do? Sell drugs, swipe?
Listen, neither here nor there. But the thing is like, marriage is.
Because you can't testify me against. What about love? What about?
And that's my thing.
What about I rock with you?
A lot of people want to get married for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe back in the day, marriage meant something, but right now, it don't mean shit.
No, I think marriage back in the day might have been worse. Back in the day, it might have been worse. Only because then they like get like arranged marriages. Well, not all of them, but a lot of it was arranged, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of it was low key.
You can have my daughter and I can have your 3 pigs type thing.
Yeah, it was like a family thing. Back in the day, how like families used to come together. You would marry your daughter to a rich family just because they're rich.
Yeah. Oh, like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, like it's all about security and financing, and it's like it's really a business at the end of the day. Bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's I don't know if it. So was marriage better back then or now?
Damn, that's a good question. I can't give a response to that. Because I personally feel like it's just no use for it. Like,
it's a use, but the use is always geared towards. Put it like this: there's a bunch of benefits of a woman getting married. What are the benefits of a man getting married?
Oh, there's definitely benefits that you're supposed to have. Like,
supposed to, or you will have.
Depends on who you marry. Like. You know, like it's a guarantee. It's a benefit that you know that you'll have a wife to come home to. You know, y'all both come home to after work. You know, y'all get done working, you come home. You got her. She had your back. You got hers. You know, somebody that you know is there for you, always dependable, reliable, truthful. You know, like. But does that happen in every marriage?
No.
You know,
and I don't even really mean to even gear this more so like towards relationships. I like talking about this because it's actually very interesting to me how stuff works.
What you mean?
I would say no, just how relationships works, how people think, and everybody's different point of view on stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess like, what is your top 2 qualities in a woman that you look for, like off bat? Top 2 qualities. Don't say nothing about no looks. Don't say nothing about no physical aspects.
See, the reason why I tell people you can't say that is because if I'm not even physically attracted to you, then there's no. Dude, I hate when people be like, "Oh, that's shallow," but it's like, bro, like I'm not gonna lie and be like, "Yeah, I love her so much and like I adore her," when I'm not even physically attracted to you.
Okay.
Like physical attraction is important.
It's not. That's what grabs you first.
Exactly.
Physical, like okay.
It's like it don't even gotta be like like being physically attracted to somebody. It don't always gotta be sexual. It's just like you just like, damn, she's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just something that catches you. Like damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's first thing I look for. But when I look for it, it's like a girl smile. Like
that's physical. I know. You know what? Fuck that. Let's talk about that. I love. Go ahead.
You gotta be like.
I love a smile, bro.
If I can't smile with a girl, I really don't even know if I could be with her, bro.
That's one of the. You know how people say like my smile is my best curve. For a lot of girls, bro, they smile really is their best curve, bro. Oh, yeah. A lot of women have. I love teeth, bro. I love
smile
teeth.
Is something crazy. Yeah. Like on a pretty face.
Hell yeah.
Smile.
And don't let you have dimples. Oh, bitch, I done melted.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't melt?
Yeah, I mean, Dimple's cool.
Dimple's cool. Nigga, Dimple's fire. You crazy as hell.
Dimple's cool.
Dimple's fire.
Dimple's cool. Well, the thing that got me because growing up, bro, I was in love with Chili. Like, in love with Chili.
Chili.
The
TLC. Usher X. Got her for dirt.
Bro.
Go ahead.
Chill on Chili.
Alright,
I was in love with Chili, bro. So, the thing that got me was her the facial hairs.
Her sideburns?
Wow.
Bro, when I first, Wolf, you are, put it like this. So when we first met, let's do a rundown, whatever. When we first met the first day, bro, you told me your name was Wolf. That threw me off guard because, first of all, what's your real fucking name? You a grown ass man. What's your real fucking name?
It's Wolf, man. It's crazy.
Go tell the viewers why Wolf necessarily. Why?
I mean, it's a lot of reasons why.
Okay.
It's a lot of reasons. I mean, well, one of the main reasons that a lot of people know is like, you know, my brothers, you know, in the bond. Shout out to the noobs.
You feel me, yo?
That's what they call me, and that started back from years ago. You know, a brother, they asked me something like, what was something that I was like, what's something interesting about me?
Yeah.
I'm like, I love wolves. Like, I was actually in a couple of organizations that, because years back they were trying to start hunting wolves again, so they made a petition to stop the hunting on wolves.
Yeah.
And I was a part of that. And I was in a couple of organizations that was in the protection of wolves. So, you know, that was like my man. I was just
so you know about like Yellowstone Park? Is that like a big thing? Yellowstone, whatever that's called?
Yeah. But like, it was in Michigan, because people were like up north. People like, they were making it legal for you, because you know there's wolves up north from Michigan. They was making it. They was trying to make it legal for people to hunt. And I'm like, nah, like, so that was something big and dear to me. But even before then, like, a lot of people don't know, like, even like back in high school, my mama used to call me that, because like I used to grow my hair out crazy.
You had dreads though.
That was
before that, after?
That was after high school. But like, in high school, I had a big afro, you know, curly, whatever, and I started getting facial hair. And so my mom like, you look like a wolf. Yeah. And that's just always been my thing.
It's crazy because when you make your nickname fit, like that's what you tell people when you first meet your nickname, Wolf.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just me, you know what I'm saying?
You stick.
Yeah.
It works.
Wolf.
Yeah. I forgot where I was going with it actually. Because I said introduce yourself.
What was you talking about?
Talking about trust, all of that, women, babies.
Oh yeah, Chili, my baby Chili.
Chili, yeah, like what's going on? You like hairy women?
Not gonna say that, but that's everybody got a thing that they like about people. That's like a.
That's kind of like quirky.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little weird thing.
Yeah,
okay,
you know what I'm saying? For me, it was that about
sideburns.
Listen.
What about mustache and beard?
No, bro, no.
Okay, I'm just asking. Like you say, you like hairy women.
That's why I call it. That's why I call it the baby hairs, because
baby
niggas
hairs.
be like sideburns, like bro, the baby hairs, like baby.
The baby hairs, the oil down edges.
Listen, bro, that shit get me weak in a woman. Like
it get you weak.
Weak. It make me weak when I see it, like a cute girl with some nice ass little baby hairs on the side.
That shit get you going.
Whew. Damn.
I got you. I don't know what get me going.
Everybody got that thing, bro.
Everybody for sure. I don't know what's like my weird thing. Like what's my unusual? I don't know.
That's weird. Like
I don't get me wrong. I like a lot of unusual stuff, but I can't pinpoint it right now.
You an odd dude, so it's like
I'm for sure I do.
Yeah.
When you first met me, did you know I was like an odd dude?
Nah, but once I started having a conversation, it's like, bro, something wrong. It's something wrong with me.
No, something right with me for sure. something wrong with me.
Something wrong with this man for sure, man.
I swear to God, bro. But this is wrapping up the first episode. Needless to say, like I said, my man's Wolf.
Hey,
I appreciate you coming through. You feel me?
Appreciate
we are in the People's Choice Studio. Shout out to M.O.R.E Entertainment. Anything you want to get off?
No, man. I just appreciate you having me here. You know, I got a lot of things in the works right now that's undercover. You know, it will be coming soon. You know, for the people that know me and that know what I've been doing, what I've been trying to work on, just know that it is coming. You know?
Like I said, appreciate y'all for looking. Just looking out for your boy, you feel me? I think y'all happy to see me. So, thank you for checking out. Needless to say, your opinion don't count unless you on the show. So if you want to be on the show, hit your boy up in the DMs, text me, whatever you want to do. Hit me up, follow me on at J_Twisted. That's on Twitter and Instagram. And fuck with me on YouTube too. So yeah, the link will be at the bottom. So subscribe, all of that, comment, like. All right, now get the fuck up out my face.